Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Give me a thumbs up just for the intro.
What is good, YouTube fam? It's your man Bigg Vic, and I'm back with another video. But today, I just had to tell you guys that I have lost my early access to loads on Amazon Relay. I'm gonna repeat that to y'all. I lost my early access on Amazon Relay. First, let me explain what happened. So I'm on the load board, you know, chilling with my early access, and all of a sudden I see a load that pops up on the load board, and it's like from one facility close by the house to another facility close by the house, and it's this load that I've been kind of waiting to see, you know. So I'm like, I finally caught it. So just out of nowhere, boom, I hit the book button. So I go back to investigate a little further just to see, you know, the times and everything, because I was pretty much free for the day. So I'm like, whatever time it is, I'm 4 minutes away from the facilities. I'll look at the load, looking at the times, but what I did not do was pay attention to the other end, and it said 53-foot truck. Y'all, I booked a load for a 53-footer, but I have a 26-foot box truck. So basically, Amazon did not have any pity on me, so I had to reject that load immediately once I saw that. And of course, it was an early access load, which means it was gonna be taking place in less than 6 hours. So you know, Amazon came out with a, you know, a more stringent rule that if you cancel or reject loads under a 6-hour window, that would highly affect your performance score in the acceptance category. So now my acceptance is at an 88.6. My on-time performance is at 94.4%, but my overall grade, guys, I used to have an A+ 100. My overall grade right now is sitting at 88.6. You have to have a 90 and above to have early access. So of course I had to send a dispute in, and I'm still waiting on a response to see if I could get my beautiful score back to get early access to these loads. We get an email today that says, "Hello carriers, we are a few days away from being really busy," basically letting us know that peak season is on the horizon. 4th of July weekend is going to be really busy for box trucks as well as 53-footer carriers. So y'all know I'm sitting back like, ain't this about a So this is another reason why you cannot really put all of your eggs in one basket with Amazon, because they find it's like they're figuring out ways to not give you early access. This is so ridiculous. I feel like it's really ridiculous. If I don't have a 53-foot truck, if I don't have that in my, listed under my equipment, there should be something in the system that says, okay, yeah, that was a mistake. They don't even own a 53-footer truck. They have a 26-foot box truck. Let's not, give them a break. They made a mistake. Let's not ding their score for that. So they dung my score. They hit me with a ding. So currently I don't have early access. I'm really mad. Not mad, but I'm kind of upset that I don't have this early access. And Amazon, it's kind of ridiculous in a way. I understand that, if we make mistakes. I made a mistake and hit the button a little premature, too quickly to book that load. It was paying really well, but it wasn't for a box truck. So I'm sitting with a C+. I didn't even like C pluses in school. Why do you think I would like a C+ for my company's overall performance grade with Amazon, and we no longer have early access? So now I have to wait and see what crumbs are left on the table when the new loads drop. After everybody gets all the good stuff that they want. That's pretty much what happens when you have early access. You get the pick of the litter, and then you now can sit back and just relax, like I was able to do last week. Like my entire week is booked up with great loads, like pretty much the same thing, all daytime routes, and it's facility to facility. So all I'm doing is basically unloading at the drop-off facility all week long. So hopefully I'm hoping that they correct this, but if not, next week I'll be going over the road. So I really won't be focusing on Amazon, whether it's peak season or not. If I catch something, I catch something. If I don't, I don't. But maybe they'll clear this thing up for me. It usually takes them a week or two to even get back to some, a lot of emails when you file a dispute for certain things. So hopefully on the acceptance side, they'll see that email, understand dispatch made a mistake. We don't own a 53-footer truck. We have a 26-foot box truck, and I can get that straightened out. Let's keep our fingers crossed. All I'm gonna tell you guys is try not to make any mistakes with Amazon. I mean, we're all human. We make mistakes, but apparently Amazon says you better not make any mistakes or we're gonna hit you with a bad score. So if you're late picking up a load, if you're not on time, you won't be getting early access, or you won't have it for long. If you reject any loads by mistake, this is what happens. You no longer part of the A+ club. You're a C student now. So I'm currently a C student with Amazon. I'm no longer an A student. I did have an A+ at one time, guys. But no longer do I have that score. Like in one day, like I went to look at the load board and I'm like, this is odd. I don't see you currently have early access. It was blank. I'm looking like, yo, I can't see nothing. So I know how you guys feel when you like, man, I'm looking at the load board, but I don't see anything. I don't see anything either. I'll see some things, but it won't be early access loads. It'll be loads that have been sitting on the load board for a while, and all the good score guys have taken, a bulk of the good loads out there. So try to keep your performance up, guys, in every category. We have the on-time performance, acceptance, app usage. Make sure you're using the app right, and disruption free. Make sure your route is not disrupted by any means necessary. If you gotta run a light to be on time, don't run that light. Or you will get a ticket. But you'll be on time with Amazon. So all I'm saying is try to keep your scores at least above a 90. So for my acceptance, when my first truck went down, that's another video. My first truck went down. I had 2 loads booked for a Sunday, one for both trucks, and they were around the same time. So of course I had to reject one of those loads because I couldn't fulfill, you know, that load because that truck is not up and running right now. So, and by me making a mistake with the other, this booking this 53-footer load versus, you know, and I got a 26-foot box truck, I had to reject that load like that. The minute I booked it, I rejected it because I'm like, oh my God, this is a 53-footer load, so I can't run this load. So I had to reject that. But I think that first one, the first rejection wouldn't have been as bad, but the second one, it gave me like 2 rejections. So yeah, I'm hit right now. I'm looking crazy right now with Amazon. So if it's not fixed before, you know, by the weekend or before Monday hits, I'll be doing a lot of OTR next week, either over the road or I'll be taking, you know, some regional runs over the road, so I can probably give me about $3 or $4 grand, $5 grand possibly for the week on next week. So man, y'all stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. We on track to hit 20K. I believe we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit 20K subscribers next month. I got a good feeling because right now y'all really showing the channel love, and I appreciate y'all subscribing. Thanks for tuning in. We got some more bangers on the way though. Seriously. We're gonna talk about truck number 1 probably in the next video. If not the next one, the video after that. So stay tuned for that one. Y'all just gonna blow y'all mind. So stay tuned. Alright. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. And if you hating, hit that thumbs down button twice. Alright, it's your homie Bigg Vic, man. Always hustle, never stop growing. Until the next video, peace.